Okay, welcome everybody to today's meeting of the Public Facilities Commission. Catherine Pendleton is subbing in for Colleen Daly as is permitted under the rules. I'd like to introduce the commissioners and then we can move on to the agenda. I'm Catherine Craven, the chair, and Larry.
Hiram Moley, Commissioner, present.
Okay, and then I'm going to turn it over to Catherine.
Thank you, Chair Craven. I ask that participants please unmute their device and confirm their presence when I call their name. Chair Craven is present, and Larry Mamoli is present. Seamus Highland, Assistant Corporation Counsel for PFD in the Law Department.
Present.
And PFD participants, Carrie Griffin, Director.
Present.
James Sessom, Project Manager.
Present.
And additionally, I'll note for the record, the following individuals are in attendance but will not be presenting in today's meeting. Niall Murphy, Chief of Staff, and Susan Rice, Assistant Director for Operations. This concludes the roll call.
Thank you, Catherine. For the record, this is Seamus Highland, Assistant Corporation Counsel, and I'm filling in for the Public Facilities Commission Legal Advisor, T.T. Lee. The first order of business before you this morning, Commissioners, concerns the draft minutes for the Public Facilities Department and Department of Neighborhood Development from their prior meetings, which took place on April 14th, 2021. Is there a motion to approve these meeting minutes?
I propose a motion to approve.
And I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. The meeting minutes for April 14th for the PFD and DND are hereby approved. This morning with the Public Facilities Department, we're pleased to have Carrie Griffin, who's the Director for Public Facilities. PFD has one vote request on the agenda today. Vote number 1 is being presented by James Sessom, Project Manager for PFD. This is a request for amendment to the prior vote, which took place on July 22nd, 2020, regarding a contract with Studio ENEE Incorporated to provide architectural design and construction administration services associated with the Boston Centers for Youth and Families Mattahunt Community Center Renovations Project located at 100 Hebron Street in Mattapan. This is a request for an increase in the amount of $255,869.53 to the design contract. This request also includes an extension to the contract expiration date to December 31st, 2021. Mr. Sessom, if you would please present your vote request.
Good morning, Commissioners. I'm here to request a second amendment to the Professional Design Construction Administration Services contract with Studio NA Incorporated for the Mattahunt Community Center renovations project. Let me give you an overview. The Public Facilities Department is managing the design and construction of the project, which is located at 100 Hebron Street, Mattapan, Massachusetts, 02126. By way of background, CNE was retained to provide design and construction administration services for the project, which includes various updates to the lobby, gymnasium, computer lab, and other miscellaneous areas. This work includes lighting upgrades, painting, gym walls, wall pads, and furnishings. On July 22nd, 2020, the First Amendment was awarded to increase design and services fee and to extend the date of the contract expiration to July 31st, 2021. This increase became necessary due to the request from the community, the Youth Empowerment and Engagement Department, and the school to utilize the multipurpose room and convert the kitchenette to become additional office space. Also, to meet code requirements, an accessible credit room was added to the construction documents and abatement of asbestos containing tile, floor tile. The reasons for the second amendment is for additional monies to increase design services with a time extension to the contract expiration date. The additional design services are related to the advertised scope of work and other program spaces in the building. And including completely renovating the gym, adding a required fire suppression system to the entire building, refurbishing the pool area, and implementing required accessibility features in the remaining areas of the building. May I direct your attention to the slides? The first slide is showing what it looks like is existing of the lobby. And you can see that in two directions, where the pointer is from looking from toward the front door, and the second picture is looking toward the gym. As you can see, that's a very dark area and needs to be brightened up. The next slide shows what has been envisioned by the designer. You see that lights up the area, makes it more welcoming, puts the visions, the reception area to have good vision all around the area. And you can see it's much more not computer, but community friendly. This one is of the gym. This is a current shot of what the gym looks like. And you can tell that it needs a lot of work. The floor, where the pointer is, happens to be a bubble that's about 12 inches off from the floor. and it has been, I guess, from what I understand, it's been something that comes and goes every summer when the gym isn't used. So because it's directly on the concrete, we have to get rid of that. And not just, originally we were just repair, now we're going to take and put a new floor throughout the whole gym. The walls, you can see, have suffered a lot of damage from basketballs over the years, and that will be replaced. The windows are leaking, they'll be replaced. And the next slide shows what's envisioned with a new curtain, new wall pads all the way around, so it makes it safer and more conducive for both community and the school to use. We designate S. In accordance with the project's publicly advertised RFQ guidelines for designer fee calculation, PFD and Studio NA Incorporated negotiated the additional services not to exceed $255,869.53. With the completion of the remaining work to be done and a final payment on or before December 31st, 2022. In conclusion, I am seeking the PFC's approval to amend the professional design and construction administrative services contracted with Studio NA Incorporated for the reason presented, which are also noted in the background memo and memorandum submitted with this vote request. I welcome the opportunity to answer any questions you may have. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you so much for the presentation. Any questions, Larry?
No questions. I propose a motion.
Okay. Seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Vote number 1 is hereby approved. This concludes the business of the PFD before the commission this morning. Is there a motion to adjourn this portion of the meeting?
Motion to close the meeting.
Okay, I second that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And tap, tap, tap. That's my 3 gavel official gaveling us out. So